When you write a class in C#, you are defining a type. And we know from the last module that types live inside an assembly, and types are something that .NET knows how to work with. And when you write this class, you're probably adding properties and fields that represents the data objects that that type can hold, or the state that an object can hold. And you're probably also adding methods to that class. The methods represent the behavior that the object will exhibit when you invoke a method on that object. Another topic that we'll touch on more later in this module is you can define the accessibility of the type and its members. It's possible in C# to write a class that only other pieces of code inside the same project can use. You don't want to expose that to other clients, you just want to use it internally. The reason you're defining a type is that you want to use that type to construct objects. In this way, a class definition is a lot like a cookie cutter. Here we have a large pile of dough that doesn't really have a shape, but using this squirrel-shaped cookie cutter, we can create as many cookies as we like, and they're all going to have a consistent shape. They're all going to look like this squirrel. You can think of the dough as memory on your computer, and the cookie cutter as a class definition. You can use that class to stamp out objects that are going to live in memory. And each object that you can create can hold different pieces of state. So let's say I have an employee class with a name field. If I create 3 instances of that employee class, each instance can hold a different value for the name field. But each instance is going to have the same behavior. If I define any methods on that employee class, all the objects will respond to the invocation of that method in the same way.